So you probably know by now that I like me a coffee table book, and this is a very special one, The Art of Looking Up by Catherine McCormack. It's a very, very gorgeous book about the art that you might see around important buildings around the world. If you look up, quite simply. It's a really gorgeous book. If you take off the dust cover, it's just plain matte white. Quite nice. It's covered in a paper, very good quality paper. It doesn't feel cheap at all. This is very nice teal color on the back. It's not UV spotted or anything. It's just very plain, very simple, very nice. And that teal color is mirrored on the inside here. So the the buildings are over 4 different categories: religion, culture, power, and politics. And I'll just zoom in for you so you can see which buildings are actually covered in this book. There's quite a selection, and the truth is that Catherine McCormack clearly knew what she was doing. Every single one of these buildings has a commentary which is fascinating to read. And the truth is that this introduction really drew me in. I really recommend spending some time and reading that if you do pick up a copy, which I strongly recommend. The photography is gorgeous. It's not always easy to get nice pictures of ceilings because there are so often things hanging down from ceilings, which is difficult to capture at the same time as the ceiling. And the photographer here really has done a fantastic job of making every ceiling photographed just a joy to see. There we go. I'm not going to flick through the entire book, but I do want to give you a significant feel for what you're getting. As I say, that the photographs are absolutely gorgeous, and the quality of reproduction is terrific. Very, very nice. But it's the conjunction with the text, as you know, suddenly the weight, the importance of the particular ceiling you're looking at comes to life, and it's very, very interesting, very involving. If you see what I mean about things dangling down, and she's kind of found a nice angle from which to make it interesting, right? This chandelier coming down from the ceiling. There we go. So then you get different angles from the same place and so on. There are several fold outs. This is actually one of them, the Museum of the Revolution, Cuba, which falls under the header of politics. Go very, very nice. And then you get to see it in context, and then detail. So really, really goes into every aspect of that ceiling that you could possibly hope for. And then some interesting facts, not just a history, but something that you would want to read for entertainment, and it gives you a really nice feel for the place. What are some of the other double page spreads that you get here? I'm trying to feel it with my thumb here. There you go. So it really gives you a sense of the scale. It's a quite large book, and so the pictures really get their space to breathe and to do what they're supposed to do, right? Yeah, I think I didn't count, but I think there were about 5 or 6 double-page spreads. The Uffizi Palace Museum, I mean, gallery even. It's very distinct ceiling. So there we go. That should really give you an idea of what you're getting in this. It's very interesting to read, very beautiful to watch, a very nicely constructed book. Let me show you on the edge here. It's sewn and very nicely bound. Pages are nice and thick. I mean, very nice and thick, actually. You can see there. And the quality of the paper is really nice as well. It's not glossy. I'm just shining a light directly onto it, so you can see that it's nice and matte, and the colours really pop. There we go. I hope you liked the review. I hope that if you were thinking of buying it, this gave you an idea of what it's like inside. It's a strong recommendation. The Art of Looking Up by Catherine McCormack. There we go. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if it was useful or if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you very soon.